We are all a part of this beautiful web of existence with a goal of peace, justice, and liberty. We affirm the worth of dignity of every person with compassion and equality. We encourage and accept one another in our spiritual growth here on earth. With freedom in our search for truth and meaning, we are all a part of this beautiful web of existence. Kelly Teven will light the chalice here in the sanctuary, and those of you at home are invited to light your own chalice now. We light this candle of joy. We light this candle for love. We light this candle for music and the spirit of the dove. Before we sing the first hymn, let me remind our remote participants to leave yourselves muted. We want you and whoever is with you to sing with us as big and loud as you like, and make it a joyous experience. So please stand in body and or spirit and sing the opening hymn, Gather the Spirit, number 347.
Gather the Spirit, harvest the power, our separate fires will kindle one flame. Witness the mystery of this hour, our trials in this light appear all the same. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again. Gather the spirit of heart and mind, seeds for the sowing are laid in store, nurtured in love and conscience refined, with body and spirit united once more. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again. Gather the Spirit glowing in all, drawn by the moon and fed by the sun, winter to spring and summer to fall, the chorus of life resounding as one. Gather in peace, gather in thanks, gather in sympathy now and then, gather in hope, compassion and strength, gather to celebrate once again.
Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist community of Cambria. We are glad you have joined us today. Our UUCC sanctuary sits on land that the Salinan and Chumash indigenous peoples historically inhabited. We honor their contribution to this region and give thanks for the opportunity to gather in faith on their unceded territory. Let us respect their legacy and protect their history as we occupy this sacred space. As Unitarian Universalists, we celebrate religious diversity and welcome all who journey in search of faith and spirituality. The UUCC is a lay-led congregation run by the democratic process. We invite speakers from different religious traditions and spiritual or scientific backgrounds, as well as community leaders, to speak at our pulpit. We encourage presentations covering a variety of topics and areas of interest that connect us with the UU7 principles and 6 values: justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity. And there's our jet pig. Today's service centers around the 3rd principle. We affirm and promote the acceptance of one another and encourage spiritual growth in our congregations. My name is Diane DeMarco, and I am your worship associate for this morning's service. Hi, Diane. Hi, Bill. I would like to extend a special welcome to today's guests and visitors. We are glad you have joined us this morning. If visitors are present, which I think they are, and if you wish, please raise your hand and let us know if you'd like to introduce yourself. Thank you so much. If you are not on the mailing list, please visit the UUCC website at the uucccambria.org so we can keep you informed about all our activities. Members and friends, check out what's happening, the e-blast sent to you every week. This is a great way to keep up to date with our latest news. So please introduce yourself.
My name is Joellen. Last name is Imoni. I am on a road trip from Montana to visit my good friend that I've known for over 40 years, Jan, and she is the purpose of my road trip. So in the summer, I spend my summers in Montana, I spend my winters in Florida. So I thought, since I'm here this summer, we had a little traveling ban. I said, I'm going to see Jan, because I haven't seen her for 8 years, and it was time. So I'm just here for a couple days and off again. Thank you. Glad to be here.
So again, good morning and welcome to everyone. The affirmation is both a recognition of the nature of this community as well as the promise to which we aspire. Please join me in singing the affirmation.
Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its prayer. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in freedom, and to help, and to help, and to help one another.
We set aside this time for brief announcements that will be of interest to our community and friends. Please be succinct when announcing upcoming events or dates. And if you have an announcement, please raise your hand, and when Randy or I call upon you, come up to the podium or unmute yourself and then speak. Do we have any? Yes, we do. Dolores.
Tomorrow's board meeting, 3:30, so send me a request if you wanted to attend. It's on Zoom. Thank you.
Just want to remind you that next Saturday night is the 21st, and I am having the potluck at my house. And I've had the extremes of 3 people and 23 people. And I'm sure hoping that whoever can come, and you can bring whatever you want, but if that's a problem for you, just come, okay? I think it's in the newsletter and goes out as a reminder over on Dorset Street, and we would love to have you join us.
There will be a men's group meeting tomorrow here in the sanctuary, being that our technical master, Andy, is gone. I'm not sure I can put together a Zoom meeting, but if I can, I will. And if I can't, we'll miss you. And we'll see everybody else here at the sanctuary.
That's pretty clear. Okay, Randy, do we have anybody in Zoom land?
No hands here. Back to you, Diane.
Okay. Next week, the UUCC Vice President, Susan Landau, will present in person, she will be here, Becoming Deciduous. You better come here to learn all about that. Joys and Concerns is a time for sharing personal celebrations, sorrows, reflections, or gratitude. This is a time for community building. Please exercise brevity. The collective flames of these candles embody all the joys and concerns which may have gone unspoken today, but are deeply felt in this community. The following is a compendium of relevant ideas about music. Music is called music because of its roots in the Greek language, where it was associated with the divine inspiration of the muse. Where words fail, music speaks. Music itself transcends time, space, and cultures. Music can carry a mood without speaking any specific words. It can also be captured and recorded in a written universal language unique unto any other art form. It has practical utility that can be applied to many endeavors, and it can be used to communicate information and emotions. It plays a substantial role in culture, provides entertainment, gives people an outlet to be creative, helps us understand beauty, gives us something to dance to, and it has profound value beyond words. Music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Please join us in a meditation. Allow the music that you will hear to envelop you, and breathe in the deeper relaxation from the sounds you hear of the handpan. That's the instrument that will be being used, called Calming Morning Meditation by Malta Martin. Music that brings peace within us gives us the ability to project that peace into the hearts of humankind all over the world. The second reading comes from famous quotes about music. Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Plato. If music be the food of love, play on. William Shakespeare. Music is life. That's why our hearts have beats. Cecily Morgan. Music is the universal language of humankind. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. To stop the flow of music would be like stopping of time itself, incredible and inconceivable. Aaron Copland. Debcease Murdoch said, "Music is the language of the soul, the voice of the heart, and the message from the eternity." Where words fail, music speaks. Hans Christian Andersen. And finally, no matter what culture we are from, everyone loves music. Billy Joel. Please stand in body and or spirit and sing number 346, Come Sing a Song with Me.
Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
Today's circle is about how has music impacted your life? This kind of service, what we call the Congregational Circle, which happens a few times a year, supports individuals to share their own experience. It helps us get to know one another in new and different ways. It makes space for people to speak that may not ordinarily speak, and hopefully it helps us reflect upon the influences of others as well. Our guidelines are few, but we appreciate your cooperation in making this a positive experience for everyone involved. So, number one, watch the time. 2 to 3 minutes should be fine. We should get out here pretty much right on time. If you go over 3, though, I'll probably give you kind of a warning, and then no, I won't do that, but I'll ask you to conclude. Number 2, you can pass. There's nothing that says you have to share with us in any way other than being here and listening is your contribution, because as we speak, we also wish to be listened to and heard and witnessed. Speak for yourself, from your own experience, and please don't tell us about your neighbor or your third cousin's favorite music. We want to hear about you. If we happen to go over time and you need to depart, please feel free to exit quietly. We'd appreciate it if you could stay, as we would like to hear from everyone if possible, and of course, listening to others is a part of that. So, to help percolate your ideas, not that you need that, but we want to be thorough. Here are some ideas you can use. You don't have to. Of course, you can move in any direction you like. How does music play a part in your daily living? How does music affect you? What kind of music speaks to you the most? Do you play a musical instrument? Who has influenced you in a big way regarding music? Has technology changed the way you experience music? What is your all-time favorite piece of music, if you have one? Who is your favorite musical performer or composer? And finally, the most important one, are the Rolling Stones better than the Beatles? So obviously you can't answer all those questions, but we'd like you to take one or two that speaks to you right now and share with us. And received for the work of this community. Please stand. We've got one more song if you'd like to stand and sing with us in body or spirit, and sing the closing hymn, We Are a Family, written by our own Jan Musara.
Maybe Randy, can you make the text, the music larger on the screen?
We need bigger music, Randy. Thank you.
We are a family. We belong to the world. We are a family. We belong to each other. Our brothers and sisters and
As we prepare to extinguish the chalice, let us recite the valediction. We have basked in the warmth and beauty of this flame and this community. As the chalice light is extinguished, we shall carry its glow onward. Let us kindle new sparks within these walls and beyond. Please extinguish your chalice at home now. We will close with a short song sung by Unitarians all over the world to their children as they exit the sanctuary. I shall sing it through once, and if you know it, please sing it with me, and then everyone please join once again. We'll sing it one more time. Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the spirit of love surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the spirit of love surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Go now in peace.